with making music, I was going to parties, so I made nothing but party music. But when I first started writing music, I was writing a lot. I was 12. I was writing a lot of conscious stuff that people, you 12 years old, you wouldn't be writing about. You know what I'm saying? But I was heavily influenced by like a lot of the MCs coming up, and I just wanted to rap real. That's just how my vibe was. And then my pops really made me like, yo, bro, you from Harlem, man. You gotta give me more flair, more pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? And once I started going to parties and things like that, it's that's all I was talking about. I really just did stuff that I really was talking about and made music around before I became so diverse. I only was making music around the things that I was actually doing at that time. So at that time in the beginning when I got played on the radio, I was making a lot of party music because I was going to parties a lot. You know what I'm saying? Then when I stopped really like having as much fun as I was when I was going to parties, and I started chilling more on my block again and things like that, I started to really realize that life ain't just one big party. Yeah. And I went through a lot of turmoil and a lot of I don't want to say hood stuff, like it's just a lot of turmoil is the best word. Like I went through a lot of turmoil in my upbringing at that time after the party situation, and that's what made I guess created and awoken some type, I guess, anger, a lot of anger and a lot of anger due to all the turmoil growing up and things like that. That started to bleed into my pen. So a lot of things started to get more grittier, and a lot of things started to get more serious. And when I started to do the freestyles every Friday, my pops told me he didn't even want me to do that. He didn't feel like it was a reason, but I didn't listen because it was just something in my heart that was just telling me to do that. And when I started doing them every week, and I started gaining fan base, and they started appreciating the MC side, because when I was making party music, it was party music. It wasn't really. I knew I was an MC, but because I was making so much party music, I became so far removed from the MC that I started as. You know what I'm saying? And once I started doing the freestyles every week, I guess I just gained a lot of confidence, a lot of clever wittiness, a lot of bars. It became practice for me. There we go. It became practice for me, but it was enjoyment for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was liking the freestyles, but behind the scenes, it was more practice for me just to become the MC that I am now.